Mayors are requesting $15.2 million for fiscal year 2024. It's money they need, down to every single penny.
Our budget as presented today is not padded, nor is it filled with wishful desires.
The Mayors Council of Guam making their case before the Guam Legislature today, justifying why they're asking for nearly double the amount of what was appropriated to them last fiscal year. Council Executive Director Angel Sablon explains why.
There are 19 district offices, 13 community centers, 8 gymnasiums, 12 senior centers, 3 dementia centers, 1 emergency health center, and a multitude of recreational facilities.
The amount they want is a $5.9 million increase from the previous year's $7.4 million appropriated budget. Some pointing out the obvious increase, hard to miss, like Republican Senators Telo Tadikwi and Joanne Brown.
The elephant in the room, it's double the amount from last year's appropriation. That's huge, huge amount.
Because, we do have the rest of the government to fund. Look at the situation with DOE. We don't even know what schools are going to be open in 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So.
Well, Senator, I would like to respond that if we had to use ARPA, we should use ARPA. But I think Angel had also mentioned that ARPA should be the last resort.
While mayors have American Rescue Plan funds to supplement their budget, mayors are hoping to use it for other improvements within the 19 villages. Sablon saying their increased budget request is, for the most part, to pay their community maintenance workers.
Why this increase? If you recall, in order for the MCOG to be no longer funded to the Guam Highway Fund, the whole amount that was to be funded by the Guam Highway Fund was removed, and instead a provision was made to authorize the governor to fund our 100 community maintenance workers from another funding source besides the Guam Highway Fund. This amounted to over $2.8 million that should have been a part of our FY23 budget.
It's also to cover the administration's 22% general pay plan,
which all of our MCG employees fall under, with the exception of the mayors, vice mayors, and the executive director position.
Along with their budget request, village leaders also seeking the legislature's support to include their maintenance personnel as employees eligible to receive hazardous pay during times of emergency.
Our personnel are always the first to respond to an emergency and the last to secure during a storm. FEMA has informed us that our personnel can also be reimbursed for hazardous pay if we are listed in statute as being eligible to receive hazardous pay.
Senator Joe San Augustine acknowledging their efforts on the forefront that especially shine through during Typhoon Mawar.
Because they're there before the storm, I know that, and they're there after, and they're there all the time. I run into Mayor Melissa and her staff, and even Jigo Mayor, and all of you on the weekend, and I'm like, you guys are still out here? She says, yes. We need to figure out something.
Remember, Mayor Melissa got run over. Remember, Mayor Melissa got run over on the side of the road.
I know.
Cutting trees.
The 2-hour-long budget hearing concluding with the Appropriations Committee chair noting there were no real reservations to their requests. For now, mayors wait to see if they will get the full amount or if their requests may fall short. Matsuki Hirayama, KUAM News.